Tricking has had a lot of iconic moments over the years. You've had people landing moves for the first time. You've had people landing combos for the first time. You have people landing high-level kick combos. You have people landing high-level double tuck combos. People swinging a double tuck. Like, crazy, amazing things have happened in tricking. Not only are they the first time that they've been done in tricking, but it's the first time they've ever been done by humans. These moves are so unique. These moves are so difficult to do. These are not only the first time these moves were done, but it's maybe the only time these moves will ever be done. Some of them have become standards in the tricking community today as the high-level move to do. My name is Eric Kelly with PDX Tricking, and this is a list of the top 5 most historic tricks to ever be landed in tricking. Scott Skelton, first triple cork. This move will forever go down as one of the most badass tricks to ever be stomped on a floor, as well as the most badass walkout to ever be done for a trick. Nobody does this setup. Mr. Skelton, the legend himself, Mr. ABCDF, this guy goes out and walks into a scoot like the Hulk. He then proceeds to do a Valdez to swing triple cork. The first time it's ever been done, scoot, swing Valdez, swing triple cork. Nobody does that, just Skelton. Even today, people will choose TDR, they'll choose master scoot, they'll even choose another cork before they choose scoot, swing Valdez. Like, that's just a Skelton thing. You can tell by the way people end up rushing him at the end of the video that they've just witnessed something that they believed previously to be impossible. There were conversations about this before this video happened. Before he even landed the triple cork, they were talking about triple cork for a long time. This is something that some people thought should be possible, but there was no evidence of it. And Skelton's first opened the floodgates for everyone landing triple cork. And that just goes to show that tricking limits are personal. It's not just what humans are capable of, it's what you individually are capable of. And Skelton's Scoot Valdez, for some reason, is immensely powerful and can rival the average TDR. John Vanek, triple butterfly twist. Of course, another first time it's ever been done, but this one is one I got to see the day after it was landed. My coach came up to me and said, "Here, you have to watch this." And I remember 2 things. I remember, first, that's a hilariously long run-up. Second, that finishing thing, the whatever that is hilarious and amazing. It's a pure expression of, I did it, I did it. It's a full-on, whole-body celebration. And again, everybody rushes him. Runs half the floor, goes about 6-7 feet in the air, lands the triple B twist, celebrates, arms in the air, gets tackled into some mats. The true tricker way. Because of this, John Vanek will go down in history as one of the greatest trickers of all time. Watching Mr. Vanek land triple B twist is very inspiring. You can tell that it took multiple tries to land. You can tell he's done this before. The way he fights for his landing at the end and just forces himself to stay on his feet is the standard for how trickers should be trying to attempt these high-level moves. Getting your feet on the ground, get them down, and stay down. No hands, you can flip out of it, go ahead and Nick Fry your way out of the situation, but if you're going to go for triple B twist, you fight for it the way John Vanek did. Tim Farley, world's first snatch cannon.
2 dicks in each hand, 1 in the mouth, 1 in the butt. Oh!
This is iconic for many reasons. Tim Farley doesn't get enough credit for the greatness that he is. This video is from 2014, 8 years ago. So we have almost 10 years now of aggressive high-level tricking. And the first Snatch Cannon was landed in 2014. To watch Snatch Cannon go from one dude in Australia to multiple people around the world is incredible. I had the privilege of being at Trick Different 6, where 3 people back-to-back all landed this move. And watching the floor explode like that is directly influenced by this man here. Tim Farley had multiple attempts at this move, but this is the first one that they caught on film. It's the first one that he landed as solidly as he did. In the video, you can see how much effort it actually takes to get that much rotation in a skill. To watch Tim Farley go through that much force and that much momentum with such ease and grace is inspiring for every tricker. Those of you who haven't seen his sampler, go check it out. Study material, for real. Velu, double gainer. This trick is something that comes straight out of tricking mythology. 20, 30 years ago, when people were theorizing what different moves could be done from a tricking style setup, they looked at gymnastics, they looked at capoeira, and they looked at all these sports, and the double backflip from trampoline, from gymnastics, from all of those compulsory sports seems to be one of the more difficult, more aspiring tricks to try and get. So back in 2013, when Velu first landed the double gainer, he kind of strolled into a cartwheel switch and just stomped it out. His swing travels up to about waist level, flies in the air, wrapping himself 2 times in a tight tuck. Evolutions of this trick would be the snatch cannon, but I don't ever see people throw double gainers. I see people throw snatch cannons very rarely, but never since this video have I seen another person stomp out a double gainer with such casual prestige as Velu. Johan Krisla, world record cork swings.
3 hours later.
There's a lot of hearsay in the tricking community about the story behind this, but from what I've heard, someone else ended up breaking his previous cork record. So the day after or 2 days after, he ended up breaking it again. This is a good example of not only Johan's amazingness, but trickers challenging each other to the point where we break boundaries or we do things we never thought was possible. He does 30. I can do 3. So he does literally 10 times the limit that I personally can handle after 12 years of doing this sport. This guy is a machine. Watching the video, you can see he doesn't stay in one place at all. He almost makes a giant circle around the floor, kind of riding with the curve of the corkscrew itself. The amount of reps and stamina that it takes to even perform this is incredible by itself, but the air awareness to not go off the floor, the understanding that you only have so much energy. You can see as he gets to around the 20 to 25 mark, you see his legs start extending more. You see him start really powering through the technique rather than just letting it ride or letting it whip over. You can see him actually put the extra effort into those last couple corks, and you can tell that if he wanted to keep going, he probably could have. So please, someone go break his record so Johan will do 300 next time. Please. All 5 of these moves are landed by people who are iconic in the tricking community today. These people are legends, they are pioneers, they're inventors, they're people who push themselves to the limit and have inspired others to push theirs. I can't think of anything else more historic than that vibe, that attitude of they can do it. What's next? The attitude of finding new grounds, pushing our limits, is the heart of tricking. These 5 on this list embody that essence. They embody that core of tricking and that philosophy of constant improvement. So that's my list of the top 5 most historic tricks in tricking. If you disagree with the list, put your comments down below and show me your list. If you have other additions to this list that you think are more iconic or more historic, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and support the channel. Have a good fucking day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tricky, my friend.